Andie. May the force be with you. A long time ago. In a planet of solar system called Earth, there's a girl called Andie. Actually, it should have a voice, but it's okay. Hi, Andie, me again. I'm going to bring you a journey of becoming a Star Wars fan. So Andie, still here. Was a girl who loved sci-fi things and believed that aliens exist. One day, her brother brought home some VHS cassettes, which was a movie sequel called Star Wars, and which was where the journey began. So, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there is a young farm boy called Luke Skywalker. He was trained with his teacher, a Jedi master, Yoda, to fight against an evil empire. And of course, the fierce enemy, the king of the dark, Darth Vader. He should be voiced, please imagine. So here is a brief introduction of the story, and here are some information behind the scene I want to introduce also. So, Star Wars film sequel was created by George Lucas in 1977, like 40 years ago. So quite a long time actually. And there are 7 episodes until 2016. But the funny thing is, with George Lucas filmed The Force at first, and these 3. So after that, she thought probably it's a good idea to turn back. So he then filmed this 3 trilogy. And also in 2012, Walt Disney brought the Lucas films and also distribution rights of whole of movie sequel. And also they released the 7th episode, The Force Awakens, in last year, 2015. So you probably might be curious about why Disney wants to buy the Lucasfilm and the Star Wars sequel. And let's see why. Because of money. So you can see this is the different franchise revenue international. So we have Harry Potter, we have James Bond 007, we have Twilight, the Hidden Vampires, and we have Lord of the Rings. And you can see the number 1 is Star Wars, which is 42 billion US dollars, which is a lot. And also the 7th episode, only 1 episode, owns 9.6 billion US dollars, and which is 298 billion Taiwanese dollar, which is a huge number. So after the information briefing, there are 2 philosophy and 1 thing I have learned from Star Wars, which I want to share to you. The first one is like Taoism. We have yin and yang. But in the Star Wars world, we have the light side and the bright side, and the dark side, sorry. And what is light side? Light is kind of like the part of our human nature, which is respect, kindness, and willing to share. And the dark side is about the bad part of human nature, like greedy, like selfishness. So, but the important part is, these 2 sides exist in the same moment. So just like when we have light, we will have shadow also. So you can escape from one of it. And also in the film, there's a main character who joined the dark side because he was afraid that he will lose his family. But actually, he lost more. after join the dark side. They're lying, they don't have. But the good part is in the end, he find, probably I should do the right decision. So he changed and made some good decision for his family. So the second philosophy is like the main character, Luke Skywalker. He always fight with his friends and families. So like in reality life, we're also the same. We have our families, we have our friends, which backs us up, which supports us. So don't forget, like in the movie, Han Solo has Chewie. And don't forget those droids, R2-D2 and C-3PO. So the last but not least, there is one thing I have learned from Star Wars movie, which is find your force. The idea of force in Star Wars movie was a spiritual power beyond us. So just like in real life, there are some things that we can't control, even we try hard. But imagine in your life, what is the thing you mind the most, which is the objective you want to achieve the most? What is your main value of your life? Let it become your force. So let it become a star in the sky, leads you go forward. So my dearest Neighborhood Toastmasters and the guests, I wish you to find your force and may the force be with you.